Turning to our buried lead now, that's what we call stories that are not getting enough attention. On March 7th, the Obama White House promised to reveal, quote, in the coming weeks, just how many people its drone program has killed. It's now May 12th. We have yet to see that report. It wasn't until a whistleblower leaked classified government information late in 2015 that we even knew how the United States decided who should die in places like Afghanistan or Iraq. But does the administration really even know whom it's killing? Joining me now, Jeremy Scahill. He's an investigative journalist, co-founder of the website The Intercept, and he and his colleagues collaborated on a new book called The Assassination Complex, inside the government's secret drone warfare program. Jeremy, thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jake.
So your book has a lot of disturbing details about the process through which the United States legally executes people with drones, legally in the United States point of view. How does the process of killing someone with a drone begin?
It's actually quite a labyrinthine process that often begins with foreign governments that are allies of the United States providing the initial intelligence on people that it alleges are involved with terrorism or maybe connecting with terrorists. So, for instance, in Yemen, the Saudi government provides the United States with a lot of the intelligence that's used to develop profiles of people that the United States wants to take out. The African Union countries in Somalia that are there as part of a peacekeeping force provide a lot of the intel there. And then the U.S. uses networks of spies and other informants around the world. That information gets fed into a system. It's sifted through by U.S. intelligence analysts, and then they develop what are referred to internally as baseball cards, or BBCs. And Jake, this is very similar to what we had as kids when we were collecting baseball cards, where you would have your favorite baseball player, their RBIs, their home runs, etc. Except these are profiles of people that the U.S. is contemplating killing, and they have their statistics. They were connected to the Mumbai attacks. They have been on the telephone with X, Y, and Z people, and it goes up the chain. And then one of the secret documents that we got shows how the president, the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Defense, and various military and intelligence officials all are part of a process that ends up on the president's desk with an up or down on whether or not this person is going to die. And
tell me about this disparity between the number of people that the president authorizes to kill and the number of people that drone strikes have actually killed.
Right, and for years, major U.S. newspapers were reporting that President Obama personally signed off on each strike. What we learned is that President Obama signs off on each target, meaning he gives authorization for a particular individual to be killed. But oftentimes in these drone strikes, even though only one person is the objective of each strike, other people are killed. And what we learned is that the military in particular, when they kill 10 people in a drone strike, and they say, well, we got our jackpot, we got the person we were looking for, the other 9 people that are killed are automatically classified as EKIA, enemies killed in action, unless they are visibly identifiable as a woman or a child. And really, it's sort of like a reverse due process system where if you're killed by the U.S. military or the CIA in a drone strike, you're presumed to be a terrorist unless someone posthumously proves otherwise. And so that's part of how the administration is able to say, well, we haven't killed that many civilians. It's because they've killed a tremendous number of people whose identities they don't know, that they've labeled enemies killed in action.
All right, Jeremy Scahill, the book is The Assassination Complex. It's great. Every American should read it. These deaths are happening in your name. Jeremy Scahill, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jake.